in the second round.
Hero.
Next fight up, guys. Will Chope against Bilal Williams. We're gonna get right into it here.
What's up, guys? My name is Will Chope, 27 years old. I'm originally from Florida, United States. I represent Oman in Manila, and I also co-represent Taiwan top team in Taichung. I feel it's really good to come back to Taiwan. I lived here back in 2011 for a year. I also co-founded the Taiwan top team. A lot of people don't know, I had my first professional MMA fight here in Taiwan in Taipei. So this is an honor. It's awesome to come back from my 100th professional fight to fight the same city where it all started. So I'm glad I put on a show for the fans in Taipei. Hope you guys support.
Seems like somebody's in love with Taiwan.
Please welcome the red corner, Blue Tiger Williams.
Tiger Williams. For those of you who watch other sports, you might know the name.
I love Tiger Williams, coming from the United States of America, and I'm making a fight.
An interesting thing about Bilal, I was listening to him talk before the fight. He was actually right next to us. And he said, all I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to try to win this match.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, please.
You got to give Bilal credit because he came on this fight on short notice, actually. And he's going up against an extremely experienced fighter in Will Chope. So that says a lot about him.
Take the fight last minute against a guy with 100 fights.
Yeah. And he's got that mindset of coming in just to have fun.
I'm not the elder of the two, or should say the older of the two. The height advantage goes to Will. Slight weight advantage for Bilal Williams, and a reach. Actually, for the first time tonight, we have an even reach.
Introducing first, the blue corner, 身高194公分，体重75公斤，年龄27岁，战绩36胜14败，来自美国 ，come from USA, representing Taiwan top team. He is
The kill. What do you think of that one, Matt?
If it rhymes.
Basically chose
the real question is who picks the nickname. If they pick their own nickname, then you got to kind of raise an eyebrow to that. If someone else gives it to you, then you take what you get. Camp Chang, referee.
Good friend of yours.
Yep.
Good referee. For me personally, this was one of the matches I was looking forward to tonight.
Yeah, me too. Really interested to see what Will Chope does. We don't have a lot of information on Bilal, so it'll also be interesting what his game plan is.
Here we go.
One thing to be said is he does look like he's in shape.
That's true.
So I'm not sure if cardio is going to be an issue.
Looks like both of the two are in quite good shape. Kind of seeing a mirror image of myself as I look into the ring. You can tell from Matt's laughter that that is not true.
Oh, Will going in for a takedown. That's interesting.
Bilal seems to be the stalker this time, pushing Will back a little bit.
Yeah. He's trying to, especially if they're both high-level strikers, there's going to be this feeling out process a lot of times. Although Will Chope started off with a takedown, so that might just be to get in Bilal's head, or that might be his game plan. We'll have to wait and see.
Little sneaky left hand there by Bilal.
Yeah, I like his movement. Chope puts him against the wall.
But again, Chope's got to do better than that if he's going to take down Bilal.
Yeah.
Another sneaky left
Strong
hand.
jab.
Again, what Bilal does with that sneaky left hand is that he sets up his right hand.
Yep. Another one. Oh.
He's going to have to watch out for that right hand.
The cage. He's trying to lock his hands together. He's only on a, is that a double? Can't tell.
Watch out for those
Oh,
knees.
strong knee. That was a strong knee. Oh. I don't think Bilal liked that. Oh.
That knee, I think that's the 5th left hand that he's landed.
And these jabs, if you know, they're also used to find your range. If you start landing these jabs like consistently, then you're going to know how far you have to be to throw the right.
Well, I think he's got his range down.
Which is good to do early in a fight.
I think what you're going to see here is a strong right coming from Bilal in the next 30 seconds to a minute.
Well, Chope's putting him against the cage. This is what I like to see. I like to see them do this. Oh.
There's that right hand.
Makes the other fighter have to do something. Nice high single, takes him down. He's going to take his back. He's got the hooks in. He's got the triangle.
Get that chin. He needs to get his hand under there.
Bilal needs to turn to the other side to unlock that body triangle. Oh, he's under the, no, he's losing it. He's still not going to be able to get out unless he goes onto his right side. Oh, he doesn't want to, okay, he almost did it.
Got to keep that chin tight. You got to keep that chin tight.
And they're not that sweaty right now. It's going to be pretty easy to slip this in. He's on the right side. Now he needs to break the grip on the foot. He needs to use his own foot and then to peel off the triangle that he has.
And as you mentioned earlier, he's using those annoying punches to open him up.
Punches just make you lift your chin. His coach is telling him the right thing, go to that side. But now he needs to get that foot free. There's actually a leg lock you can do from here if you're in Bilal's position, but it's not very well known. Oh, he's able to turn. No, not yet.
Careful, careful.
Still got it. If Chope can flatten him out with the body triangle, this is going to be a short fight.
Like you said, I think Bilal's getting some good coaching from his corner.
Yeah, he's actually kind of almost doing that leg lock. You step over with your right knee and then you just hip really hard into the triangle, and you can actually get a submission from it. But he's not doing the hipping part. It'd be much better to just peel it off and try to escape. He's trying to fight the hands, which is smart. Once the choke's gone, he needs to stay on that side, try to get his right shoulder to the mat. See how it's almost on the mat?
And you can see he won't let go of the right hand to Chope. He's trying to move that right hand above his head.
Right. Oh, he needs a punch. Oh, he tried to spin. You need to get his shoulder all the way to the mat first.
At the same time, he's doing a good job of keeping that left arm from going under his chin.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of defending that choke. But well, only 20 seconds. Maybe if he just survives. Ooh. What William needs to do is he needs to take his right foot, and instead of putting it over his leg, he needs to go inside. And then extend it towards his right, and that'll relieve the hook. But see, he's sitting over it right now.
He's going for, ooh, saved by the bell. I was hoping to use that one tonight. He was very close to being mounted.
Yeah. So we can definitely tell who's got the advantage once it goes to the ground. And that explains why Will was so persistent on his takedowns.
Yeah, that's not an area that Bilal wants to find himself.
Yeah.
He was extremely uncomfortable. It's like me in a Gucci store.
I'm there with you.
Sorry, guys, I'm lost. I'm on my way to the other one.
He almost got out right there, but Will did a really good job of adjusting to get back. It's impressive he was able to do that while maintaining the body triangle too.
I just think the look and the face of Will looks so comfortable in that position. And Bilal was struggling.
That body triangle is one of the hardest things to get out of.
Well, these are two big, strong boys too, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's why he was able to readjust after he almost slipped out, was just that squeeze on the body was so tight. He was able to just pull himself up.
Let's see if Bilal can change things up a little bit in the second round.
I think Bilal had a good game plan, and he was going well until that takedown happened. Just landed the jab.
Good leg kick.
Just pushing him against the cage. This is where Will...
He's got to get back to the game plan with those sneaky left hands.
Yeah. Get your range back with those jabs. When you push a fighter against the cage like this, you'll see will, unless he'll either get off or he's going to have to react.
Just missed with that left hand.
And it's really easy to find your distance when the guy can't move backwards.
It seems like Will's bleeding from the left ear.
Yeah, it looks like he's bleeding. Hope it's not.
From the inner ear.
Yeah.
If it's from the inner ear, he could be in some big trouble here.
Well, it could be his cauliflower ear if he has it bad. Could have exploded.
I'm sure Kemp's keeping an eye on it.
Empty leg kick, almost got caught with the punch.
I think Bilal's resorted to left, bomb the right.
It might be in Williams' favor to maybe go to the body a little bit. You know, he's been really head hunting. He's landing those jabs, and then Chope will cover up. It might be, that's when you go for the body.
Yeah, I think sometimes we underestimate the power of the body shot.
Saps the energy out of your fighter.
Again, these left hands by Bilal are effective, but they're not really hurting Chope. He needs to put something together.
That was a hard jab, but yeah.
Again, you have to be careful of those empty kicks. He's spinning himself around.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is spin yourself around and give your back.
If William was inclined to take him down, that's like one of the best times to grab a guy too. But it's pretty clear he wants to keep this fight standing.
Again, tag, tag, tag. Left hand, left hand, left hand.
Now Chope is stalking him down. Nice one too.
Yeah, you can hear the coach. Cut him off, cut him off. Bilal trying to get out to the middle of the ring. Successful. Strong leg kick there to the left leg of Bilal. That one hurt.
Yeah, that one. We need to see more out of Chope is what we need to see. He's not really, oh, he got hit.
It was a strong left hand, but it seemed to catch him on the ear.
Yeah.
So that comes back to what you said, Matt, that Bilal's kind of lost his range a little bit if he's hitting him in the ear.
He's doing a good job moving side to side, though. Whenever Will does try to come in, he's moving sideways as he punches instead of straight back. Oh, he got caught again.
That was a strong left hand.
He's really finding a home for this left hand. This is where Chope needs to... Oh, he got off the cage.
Chope needs to do something at the end of this round. He needs a takedown, or I think he loses the round.
Nice
strong
knee, strong
to the chin of Bilal.
Another strong knee. Bilal's just trying to punch, but that's not a great idea all the time. There you go, he pummels a hand in. He needs to get, oh.
It looks like that strong Muay Thai clutch.
Yeah. Bilal might have been saved by a little bit of sweat there, why he got out.
Looks like we have a bit of a power outage here in the arena. But the fight goes on, folks. The fight goes on.
Got lights in the cage, that's all that matters. This is where Chope wants to be. Use that dirty boxing, get him against the cage.
Now, what happens if the lights go out in the cage, Matt? What?
Oh!
Caught him with a
Oh, he caught him with
huge
that. Oh, he...
right kick to the
Oh,
ear.
a nice uppercut.
Strong knee to the chin. Strong knee to the stomach.
Oh, wow. Oh, I think Bilal is wobbly.
Absolutely pulverized in the last 30 seconds of that match.
That was a strong finish by Will Chope.
Pardon me, round.
The question is, was it enough to take the round? Because Bilal was dominating most of that.
Might have been enough to make it an even round.
Yeah. Bilal landed a lot of good jabs, but Chope is the one landing the bigger shots here. Look at these knees.
I think they need to take a look at that ear, the left ear of Chope.
Yeah, it looks like Kemp just went over and looked at it, actually. And this is where that Muay Thai experience is coming.
A big part of the Muay Thai fighting is from the clutch,
yeah,
right?
That plum clinch in the knees.
Interesting third round coming up here.
Yeah, this round might...
Could have an even fight.
Yeah, exactly. Whoever wins this round may very well take it away.
Seem to be going lights out again.
I think it might be intentional at this point. Oh.
There you go. Be careful. Leaving yourself open.
Nice leg kick. Set that one up. Oh. Ding.
That was a flying. This is a flying right hand.
Yeah. Bilal's going all out.
That was the first one we saw all night long. Wow! Crushing right knee to the chin of Bilal.
Bilal keeps trying to punch while he's in the plum clinch. He needs to pummel an arm in instead. Oh. That wasn't the forearm. Nice head movement. Here we go again.
Yeah, he didn't catch him flush.
Yeah. Looks like Chope's got double unders. This means he's going to go for a takedown. He's trying to hook the leg. He lost one.
Again, you can see the flexibility in Will here. He's able to get that knee all the way up to the chin of Bilal.
Bilal needs to not lean his head that direction. I mean, Chope is kind of forcing him to do that.
Dangerous, dangerous game Bilal's playing here.
He's trying to hop on the back while standing. This is... Oh, he's got the body triangle, though. He's going to get it. This is bad.
Can he get in under his chin?
We saw Bilal not doing a very good job of getting out last time. And they're much sweatier now, so it's going to be much harder for him to maintain that wrist control that he has on Chope. Oh.
What you're going to see here is you're going to see that right arm
Here he
slip
goes.
in
Right
under
arm
the
is
chin.
going under. Oh, he fights out.
He's really close to ending this fight. That right arm's got to slip in under the chin of Bilal.
I want to see Chope. He needs to cover up his own wrist with his own hands, so when Williams goes to grab... Oh.
But Bilal needs to turn in, right?
Bilal needs to turn to his right. He needs to put the foot that's body triangling him onto the mat, and then take his leg that's on the outside like he has his right leg, and bring it into the inside to peel off the hook. And it doesn't seem like he's... Oh, this is a face crush. You can definitely tap somebody with that. He's almost under the chin.
He's so close to being under that chin.
If Chope can figure out a way to grab his own wrist, that'll stop Bilal from being able to grab his wrist, and that'll allow him to sink the choke in. Oh, he's so close if he just sinks it in.
But you can see Bilal burying his chin, into the elbow of Chope, which is...
Oh, that could be it. This could be it.
Again...
It's not quite under, but if he squeezes... No, he lost it. Bilal looks a little unsure. Wow, that ear is really bleeding too. Oh.
Again, we mentioned sweat earlier.
Yeah.
I think it's playing a big deal here.
There, he's almost got it again.
Like you said, he doesn't need to get it under the chin. If he applies enough pressure on the chin.
If he can go on the chin, he can turn it into a face crush, which it looks like he's trying to do right now. Oh, that sweat might have just helped him right there. I got to give it to Bilal. He's doing a really good job of defending this choke. He just can't get out of this position. He's not trying to do anything to relieve pressure on the body lock. And Chope does the smart thing, and he switches it.
What he's doing, he's putting all of his focus on trying to stop that choke.
On stopping the choke, yeah. But once he's like here, he's not being choked. He needs to do something to work that leg. He keeps just trying to like turn into him, but you're not going to be able to do that. If he can get his shoulder to the mat like that, then now he can. Nice.
What a turn by Bilal. Now he needs to
knock it. He needs to finish this fight right now. Or at least be extremely dominant, because Chope was controlling almost that entire round. Bilal needs to posture up. His legs are closed, or open. Don't let him, I wouldn't let him up.
I think Bilal missed his chance to be the aggressor there.
Yeah. Oh.
That's what he needed to do 20 seconds earlier.
You got to give him a bit of the benefit of doubt coming in on short notice. Chope is a strong striker. Probably didn't expect him to come in with such a takedown heavy, grappling heavy game plan.
I think that was the first highly technical grappling fight that we saw.
No, Chope did a really good job with those taking the back, especially like here.
I could see your eyes light up for this one, man.
The one thing I would have liked to see Chope do is when you get them in this position here with one arm over and one arm under like that, if you grab your own wrist, it prevents the opponent from being able to grab your wrist. And instead they grab your hand, and then you just use that as an opportunity to slip the choking arm underneath. I'm not sure how the gloves affect doing a technique like that.
Maybe Chope needs a new coach. But you can hear from ringside, you can hear the two fighters congratulating each other.
Yeah. Like I said, you got to give Bilal a lot of credit coming on this fight on short notice against an extremely experienced guy like Chope. And he went the distance, had his back taken for most of 2 rounds too, and was able to survive.
Especially if he made that flight.
Yeah, yeah. And I would say he was...
I think our ring announcer's forgetting to use his microphone. Which is a very strange situation.
He's holding it down.
Yes.
29 to 29.
Oh, wow.
Winner is the Blue Corner!
One judge scored that 29-29.
I think from our seats it was clear that Chope had taken all 3 rounds.
Yeah. I mean, the second round is debatable.
The second round is debatable because he did land a lot of those lefts.
Yeah. Well, I do think Bilal was doing really good in the striking. It's just Chope knew where he was stronger, and he took the fight there.
I think Chope needs to get to medical, take a look at that left ear.
Yeah.
Not sure what was going on there, but...
well, they cleaned it up real good now.
First of all, welcome back. How do you feel now?
Oh, it's good to be back in Taipei. Man, this is my 100th fight, guys. I had my first professional fight in Taipei, and this is my 100th fight in Taipei. This city is history for me. I love this city. I love this country. It's so great to be back. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. The wheel.